So interest rates have been cut for the fifth time in a year by the Bank of England. Eat your heart out, Trump. But the vote was very close. Just 5-4. Now, the rate cut was expected. It's been widely reported that we can expect one, but this was a very close call. So what's the reason for that? Well, cutting interest rates is what the central bank does if it thinks it needs to stimulate the economy because it makes borrowing cheaper and you borrow to invest. Our economy has been stagnating for years and Labour are trying to encourage lots of investment to build up our infrastructure after over a decade of neglect. So the case for interest rate cuts is clear. However, central banks also raise interest rates when inflation is too high. Well, inflation is also too high, and Labour's spending plans do create inflationary forces. The reason the committee was split so closely is because you have two conflicting factors happening at once, which doesn't generally happen. You've got higher than ideal inflation and lower than ideal growth, and the remedy for one makes the other worse. So the vote came down to how each member of the committee judged the risks of each of those two factors. 5-4, the committee thought that poor growth was more of a threat than inflation, but only just.